suddenly hates this guy. And his name's Hasan. And he starts out as a stand-up comedian, and he sometimes makes YouTube videos.
Hey guys.
His YouTube videos lead to him getting his first TV hosting gig on a major network, MTV. And eventually his career starts to take off. He gets his own show on Netflix for a while. He wins a bunch of awards. Here he is interviewing Barack Obama. And he allegedly becomes the frontrunner to be the new permanent host of The Daily Show. A huge honor. Everything's going great for Hasan. Until one day.
Is The Daily Show the one that Trevor Noah ended up getting? Or is that Tonight Show? Maybe that's Tonight Show.
Hey, this woman, Claire. Claire works for the New Yorker magazine, and she sees Hasan's stand-up specials, and she decides she's gonna fact-check them. And she finds that some of the stories he tells aren't 100% factual. Not in his TV shows, just in his stand-up. So then she writes this article, basically calling him a liar. And the New Yorker magazine publishes it. It blows.
We know who Ray Williams Johnson is. Okay, so the New Yorker, this woman talks about Hasan basically telling lies in his jokes. And I want to ask y'all, because I believe that art can be somebody's real life. Whether it be lyrics to a song, whether it be, you know, somebody writing out oh my fucking gosh, the thumbs up. Oh my God. Why? Oh, God. Hey, because I was for sure going to go 1, then 2. No, can't. I was going to go 1 and then 2. 1, 2. Oh, wait, that might be 1. Okay, so I know how this ends, but I don't think that you have to be truthful in your storytelling. I really don't. I'm not thinking that J.K. Rowling went to a fucking wizard school and she's telling the story of, her real life Wizard Academy. I'm not. And maybe that may be a little different because you're trying to pass it off as like fiction. You're saying this is for sure fiction, and this person might be saying it's nonfiction, and they're trying to get some sympathy for certain incidents. However, even if it's not about you, all comedians spice up their stuff. All great storytellers spice up their stuff. All great storytellers spice up their stuff. Adding a little white lie here, there. You know what I'm saying? I might have gotten into an argument earlier today with two people at Walmart, right? And then by the time I get to the podcast and tell it, it is, 4 people at Walmart. And then by the time I tell the story on stream, it's 8 people. And then if I get a chance to go on like a larger platform, I took on 16 dudes at fucking Walmart one time. Like, it was fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. Just to spice it up. I don't think there's a problem with that. I really don't think so.
Blows up, getting picked up by a ton of other news outlets.
Making up stories.
And the internet really starts going off on Hasan. I can't believe he lied!
I feel cheated. He kind of looks like Ray.
And Claire goes on and does some news media herself. Then other veteran comics come forward and they start to take up for him.
That's what we do. We tell stories, then we embellish them.
But I guess the support wasn't enough, because allegedly, higher-ups at the network inform Hasan he is no longer in the running to be the next host of The Daily Show.
And what this has to do with his ability to host The Daily Show is like incredibly stupid to me. He's still funny. He's still able to deliver. And I think that that's the main thing that I'm getting at. He's still able to deliver. He hasn't done anything criminally wrong or anything like that that would put him, off The Daily Show runnings. It really doesn't, like, he shouldn't be put off The Daily Show runnings because of this specific thing. I don't even think that some lies. The conversation is about him gaining sympathy or somebody else's plight made him gain traction in a certain sphere, and that's why he was able to be placed on this specific platform at this level. But again, even if he was telling, he lived in a community, I don't know what Hasan is, I'm just gonna say Indian for lack of better. That could be wrong. If it's wrong, I apologize. But let's just say Hasan is Indian and his neighbors are Indian. He goes to, church, breakfast, lunch, dinner. He has soccer games with other little Indian kids or whatever. And they tell him experiences about what they go through on a day-to-day basis that's involved in like racism and discrimination and stuff like that. I don't see a problem with him using his platform in order to highlight different incidences because he has a big platform. Like if B-Souls came on the platform and started talking about things that Filipinos went through, either back home or while they transitioned to America, and if he himself hasn't been through those things, but like his cousins and stuff did, I don't think that there's a problem with that at all. I really don't think that there's a problem with that at all. Even if he dresses it up a little bit, I think that there's no problem with that at all.
So Hasan, he sees all this criticism, and I guess he's like, oh, I gotta say something. And he turns back to that same platform that got him that TV hosting gig all those years before. YouTube. And he makes a 20-minute YouTube video responding to all this.
To anyone who felt betrayed or hurt by my stand-up, I am sorry.
But he also says the majority of these stories really happened.
Racism, FBI surveillance, and threats to my family happened.
And this dude brought receipts, like written receipts, for almost everything. And he details how he says the New Yorker is lying.
They misled readers by excluding all of that and splicing two different quotes together.
And he ends up making the New Yorker look bad. So that video blows up, 1 million views, and he puts it on his TikTok, another 1 million views. And suddenly it feels like the internet is on his side again.
I believe him. I've always believed him.
I really have nothing going on. So then Claire, she sees Hasan's video and all the attention it's getting, and she goes and she tweets about it, basically saying that she and the New Yorker stand by the story. Although they didn't provide any receipts because they said their information is based on interviewing people. And unfortunately, as of now, it doesn't look like Hasan is back in the running to be the host of The Daily Show. But it does, to me, look like he won the internet crowd over, and he'll probably go on and have a long career.
That's messed up. That's super messed up. Yeah, that's hella messed up. Cause that's probably like a big deal to Hasan, that level of job, that level of gig, and to see it stripped away and potentially never coming back over lies. Like the New Yorker could have clearly just said that they were wrong. Can he sue them? I mean, there may be some like legal stuff that he can go about. I don't know how stuff was written out. I don't know how stuff was, set out, but I don't see why he wouldn't be able to sue him. That they just lied on his name and cost him a job. He probably, and it would probably be easy to show that, hey, they costed me a job. Yeah. Damn. That's super tough. And I think when we talk about cancel culture and things of that nature, that's real. That's a real cancel culture. That's real cancel culture. That's fucked up. Oh, there's some goddamn lies. Yeah, that's hell. Hopefully he can be put in positions to win again on that stage. I think it's a different level when he wins on that stage, but